Please be seated. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. President Thrasher, Justice Polston, distinguished colleagues on the law school faculty and from the music school, members of the class of 2019 graduating class, family, friends, and loved ones of our graduating students, welcome to this joyous occasion. It's a special day today, not just because it's Cinco de Mayo, but today, graduates of the College of Law are recognized for earning 3 different degrees. First, our Juris Doctor students, who have been with us for 3 years. Our JD students started with me. We learned about FSU Law School together. I told them we were in this together, they were mine, and I would take care of you. It's a pledge I have made and will make to every incoming subsequent class, but you're my first, and so this feels like a very special day to me. The class of 2019 has formed new student organizations, published impressive and innovative journal articles, brought home multiple national awards in advocacy and student life, ushered in enhanced programming on mental health and well-being, and served on advisory boards to help shape our programming in career services and professionalism. In these and many other ways, you're leaving an important legacy at Florida State University. Second, several of our graduates are earning an LLM degree. Every student who's earning an LLM degree has already earned a legal degree prior to entering our program. Most of these lawyers hail from other countries. Your specialized knowledge, your understanding, and your culture have enriched all of us at the College of Law, and we're very grateful that you've joined us this year. Third are our Juris Master's degree students. These students have come or studied online with us for legal and regulatory training. All of our Juris Master's degree students are working professionals in fields outside the law. These students have juggled full-time professional careers, family, while with us earning their legal degrees. So let us begin this morning with a round of applause for the members of the class of 2019. You did it. We're here today first and foremost to celebrate the accomplishments of the members of the spring 2019 graduating class who have worked long and hard to get to this milestone. But we're also here to celebrate the love and support of all of you in this arena and all that you have given to them over the years. Every student graduating today received assistance from many individuals in order to get here. So graduates, I would ask you to please stand and provide a round of applause as a thank you to your family, friends, and other loved ones who have joined us today. Please also give a round of applause and thank you to your faculty who have taught, tutored, and mentored you. They've helped you get to where you are today to learn how to perform sophisticated legal analysis. And finally, because our celebration is live streamed, please give a round of applause and thanks to those loved ones and faculty members who were unable to join us in person today. Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce President John Thrasher, the first FSU Law School alum to be president of Florida State University. President Thrasher became Florida State University's 15th president in November 2014. John earned his bachelor's degree from Florida State in 1965. He subsequently joined the U.S. Army, where he received the Army Commendation Medal in Germany and was awarded 2 Bronze Stars for his service in Vietnam. When honorably discharged as a captain in 1970, he immediately started law school at Florida State. We were on a quarter system then, He worked very hard and ended up receiving his law degree with honors a mere 2 years later. After working in private practice in Daytona Beach and Tallahassee for several years, John returned to his Jacksonville home to serve as general counsel of the Florida Medical Association, a position he held for 20 years. John's political career began in 1986 when he was elected to the Clay County School Board. He then became a state representative in 1992 and was re-elected without opposition in 1994, 1996, and 1998. He was unanimously elected as the Speaker of the Florida House of Representatives in 1998. John was elected to the Florida Senate in 2009 and subsequently re-elected. He served as chairman for the Republican Party of Florida in 2010. From 2001 to 2005, he was the first chair of Florida State University's Board of Trustees. In 2002, he was a key supporter of legislation that brought funding to begin the FSU's College of Medicine, and a building at the College of Medicine is named in his honor. He was also critical in obtaining legislative appropriations for the law school, enabling us to acquire and completely remodel the Advocacy Center. In recent years, President Thrasher has been critical to helping the law school obtain funding for scholarships, new faculty, and our Veterans Legal Clinic. John's wife, Jean, has joined us today. She's a most dynamic First Lady of Florida State University, and this past year, she actually served the legal community by being a celebrity dancer with Legal Services of North Florida's more than $100,000 fundraiser with the Dancing with the Stars. The Thrashers have 3 children and 8 grandchildren. Please join me in welcoming President Thrasher.
Thank you, Dean O'Connor. I appreciate that very much. Congratulations to the class of 2019. Big time. Jean and I are honored to be here. It's not like we haven't been in this building the last few days. Over the last 2 days, we have graduated 6,000 PhDs, master's, and bachelor's degrees. I think my hand is a little tired, but I iced it last night. I'm ready for all of you guys, I promise you. Seriously, we're honored to be here and really share this stage. Jean and I both always are honored to come back and be a part of something in this great law school, but real honor today to be here and share the same stage with our commencement speaker, Supreme Court Justice Ricky Polson. Justice Polson received both his bachelor's degree and law degrees from Florida State, and I'm proud to call him one of our own. He is a respected lawyer and a jurist, and his success reflects well on the college and this entire university. I'm sure he will have some inspiring remarks for you in a few minutes. But first, I'd like to again extend my welcome to all of you all who are here, particularly the friends and family members who have supported these folks for the last several years. Thank you for that support and encouragement you provided for your loved ones so that they could realize the dream of earning a law degree from Florida State University. This year's commencement, as the dean said, is extra special. It includes the first graduating class of our online Juris Master's program. I think there's 16 graduates that are participating in today's ceremony. So to them and all of our graduates, again, congratulations. As an alumnus of this great FSU College of Law, it gives me great joy to share this important occasion with all of you and celebrate your graduation. My Florida State law degree has opened many doors for me over the years, and I know it will do the same for you. In fact, I can tell you, I would not be standing here today in front of you without having earned my law degree. In fact, the value of my law degree, and I think Justice Polson's and others here, has gone up as the college has gained increased national prominence in recent years. So in addition to offering you my congratulations on a job well done, we need to say thank you to all of you. It's your hard work and academic success that's making those that came before you look so good, and I appreciate it. I need all the help I can get. Dean O'Connor, with her at the helm, and the outstanding professors and faculty that we have here in the classroom, it's easy to see why we have one of the finest law schools in the nation. Our students are better prepared than anyone to land jobs after graduation. We are constantly and consistently among the best law schools in Florida when it comes to job placement. It's no wonder, from the success of many of our student organizations to the national competitions won by moot court and trial teams, your skills and accomplishments are outstanding. What I'm most proud of, though, and there are many things, but what I'm most proud of is the work that you are doing to serve society. I know you care deeply about justice, and you've shown that, and that you equally care about giving back. In fact, this class, the class of 2019, I must say I was extraordinarily impressed when I learned that you had completed an incredible 12,760 hours of pro bono work and service. Absolutely. The creation of the new Gender and Family Justice Clinic is just one example of how you're reaching out to the community to provide legal services to people who really need that help. I'd like to urge you to do one thing, among many that I know you'll be asked to do when you finish here, and that's to please keep your fervor for helping others as you begin your careers. Consider ways that you can serve your communities, your state, and indeed your nation, not only as lawyers, but leaders. Certainly, if any of you are interested in running for the Florida legislature, I'd be very, very happy about that. I want you to know that, yeah. We could use some FSU graduates over there, I promise you. So let me just end by saying this. As you take your next step in your life's journey, I hope you will carry the spirit of the FSU Law School with you in all of your endeavors. Again, congratulations, best wishes for the future, happiness, fulfillment, and success. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Justice Ricky Polston of the Florida Supreme Court. Justice Polston received an AA from Chippewa College in 1975 and a BS summa cum laude from Florida State University in 1977. In 1986, he also received his JD with high honors from Florida State University College of Law. Justice Polston has been a certified public accountant since 1978. He practiced public accounting for 7 years as an audit manager with Deloitte, Haskins & Sells CPAs. After graduating from law school, he joined Orrell, Radley, Hinkle & Thomas, a boutique commercial litigation firm in Tallahassee. From 1987 to 2000, he was in private practice, and during this time, he also became a certified circuit court mediator. Governor Jeb Bush appointed him a judge of the First District Court of Appeal of Florida in January 2001, where he served until his appointment to the Florida Supreme Court in October 2008. He was elected unanimously to serve as Florida's 55th Chief Justice of the Florida Supreme Court in 2012. Justice Polston was the first Florida State law alum to hold this position, and FSU Law could not have hoped for a better representative as its first Chief Justice. Since 2003, Justice Polston has also served on the faculty at the College of Law, teaching hundreds of our students throughout the past 16 years. He has taught multiple law classes, including Accounting in the Law, Florida Constitutional Law, Insurance Law, and Alternative Dispute Resolution. Justice Polston is married to author and child advocate Deborah Eller Polston. They have 10 children, including a set of 6 siblings whom they've adopted. Please join me in welcoming Justice Ricky Polston.
Thank you, President Thrasher and Dean O'Connor. It is indeed an honor to be here with all of you. Florida State University and the College of Law has a very special place in my heart. Congratulations on your graduation today from the FSU College of Law. Soon you will be successfully taking the Florida bar and maybe bars from other states and becoming lawyers. You'll be faced with all types of personal and professional decisions on behalf of yourselves and clients. These will have immediate and permanent consequences, decisions of where and how you will practice law, law firm partnership agreements that may require contributions of capital, maybe guarantee of debt, whether to represent certain clients and under what financial arrangements you'll do so, to try a case or to settle it, what terms to negotiate in a transaction and how to present arguments to court. All of these decisions are made constantly, every day. These comments are intended to help you as you do this and are very practical. Don't worry, they're short, simple, but they are important. I have a story with 2 points, one for free and a bonus you will like. Here's the story. A couple of years ago, I came home from working at the court and from teaching at the law school, and I was extremely tired. I was whipped. So I go home and change clothes and go to a room where I can find my wife. My wife, Deborah, we've been married now 42 years. I was 21, she was 19. She is the love of my life, and make no mistake, I married way over my head. When I brought her home for the first time, my mom had a chance to talk to her a little bit, and so I went into the carport and asked her, "So what do you think?" And she looked at me and said, "I don't have any idea how you got her, but you better not mess this up." And people have been telling me that for the last 42 years. I'm trying my best not to mess it up. So I find the room that she's in. She's sitting on a couch. And so I'm so tired, I just lay face down on the floor. I grab a pillow off the couch, and I am face down, stretched out on the floor, head in my pillow. And after a few moments, she looks at me and says, "How would you like for me to walk on your back?" Wow. She's never said that before. At that point, 40 years. In 40 years, she has never offered to walk on my back. She has my interest. I'm thinking, well, this is interesting. I wonder where this will lead to. This sounds pretty good. So I said, sure. So she takes her shoe off and starts to gently massage my back. This is feeling pretty good. Point number 1, be careful what you agree to. It may not turn out like you hope. Here's the rest of the story from Deborah's Facebook post a few days later, and she has given me explicit permission to use this. Here's what she posted. Now picture this. Husband stretched out on the floor, face down, exhausted from his day. Wife, do you want me to walk on your back? Never done it, never had it done to her. Husband, sure. Never, better never, had it done to him, and still unsuspecting she would really try it. Take him at his word, somewhat intrigued and most definitely humored. She slips her shoes off, and with her right foot, toes first, not applying too much pressure, she steps on his back. Seeing he was not moving or opposing, she applied a little more pressure and thought, does he really want me to do this? And with that final thought, she steps up on his back, but before she could get off, he let out with a loud cry. The next 20 minutes consisted of him grabbing his back, groaning, moaning, turning, and crawling to the sofa. Horrified that she hurt her husband and in disbelief that she went for it, she helped him up, both laughing nervously. What was she thinking? Not at all like she imagined in this picture, she thought. I'm just being real, folks, she says, and I'm giving him props for still thinking of me as the same when we married 40 years ago this July. After he took ibuprofen, I made his coffee and we sat down carefully and played cards like a typical couple who's been married as long as we have. Sometimes you need to try something you've never tried before. We will most definitely check that one off our bucket list. Point 2, Think things through before taking action, especially on something you've never done before. And here's the free point. This one is free because although it will cost you, it has great value. Nobody's going to pay you to do this. Here's the point. Get a life. As you practice law, you'll be inundated with demands on your time. Generate collectible law firm hours, whether they're billable or contingent, to do pro bono work, other professional activities from Florida bar committees and divisions, local bar associations, other legal societies. All these are important things. But you need to control your phone. I used to say control your calendar, but guess where your calendar is now? On your phone. Control your phone. So what does that mean? What does it have on there other than your calendar? It has social media. People will line up to control your calendar and your life. Others who are not even close friends will impose their life on you and demand attention through social media. They will waste your time. Have human interaction with your family, friends. Talk with them. Hear their voice. See them face to face. Make time for personal development outside your professional life. Both are important. You must find balance in your life or you will spin out of control. There's a reason why the Florida Bar has been emphasizing very recently mental health. Lawyers do have some problems. And as you experience success in your career, and you will experience success, keep things in perspective with humility and gratitude. Reflect back on this moment in time, on the people who helped get you here. Remember where you came from and whatever motivated you to come to school in the first place. Having a life outside the practice of law will help you with that. Congratulations to you all. I'll look for you at the Florida Supreme Court arguing cases. I wish you well as the graduates of Florida State University College of Law. And here's the bonus you'll like. When you end your argument or speech, sit down. Everyone will appreciate it, and nothing good will come from hanging around the podium.
Thank you, Justice Polson. Graduates, are you ready to have your degrees conferred? In a moment, I'll ask the candidates for the Juris Doctor degree, the LLM degree, and the Juris Master degree to please rise one row at a time and come forward to be recognized and hooded. President Thrasher will join me in receiving the graduates. Professor and Associate Dean for International Programs David Landau will announce the candidates. Professors Nat Stern and Justin Sevier and Associate Dean for Student Advancement Nancy Benavides will hood the candidates. The hooders are selected by the graduating students. Graduates, please rise one row at a time.
Trent Allard. Jessica Ann Anderson. Samantha Angelastro. Gustavo Emilio Arvelo. Elena Marie Avalos. Bianca Baez Pearson. Charlie Susel Banks. Stephen Francis Barber. Janelle Marie Bata. Allison Morgan Beatty. Christina Nicole Behan. Elise Jordan Berry. Amy Bott. Nikki Camlish Bausar. Alexander Hugh Bowen. Jill Marie Bowen. Madeline Ann Brasine. Aubrianne Brookins. Shannon Brophy. Jamie Brown. Savannah James Brown. Joshua Joseph Budziak. Connor Burns. Andrew Bernstein. Taylor Nicole Bird. Olivia Lauren Cato. Peter Checkenover. Constantine Christakis. Nicholas Ray Cleary. Samantha Renee Coughlin. Michael Crampton. Mitchell Aaron Custer. Laura Lynn Dadowski. David Landon Doherty Jr. Griffin Reed Davis. Ryan Paul Denish. Benjamin Charles DeStefano. Kelsey Ann Early. Rachel Elizabeth Eilers. William Austin Engelbrecht. Alexis Maria Urkelani. Sky Rebecca Esri. Evan Davis Etheridge. Paige Meredith Farrak. Andrew Ferris. Daryl Garvey. Mariah Ariel Gibbons. Cody Michael Glazer. Sean Craig Goldstein. Dakota Griffinkrantz. Jeffrey James Grossholtz. Ashley Hall. William Elliott Hamilton. Casey Diane Heekin. Justin Tanner Henitz. Jasmine Summer Henry. Joshua Lance Hitt. Samuel Thomas Houston. Amber Jackson. Sarah S. Joad. Catherine Ray Judson. Annalise Capusta. Aaron Kelly. Denitsa Kolev. Alexander Kontos. Sarah Dextre Corcus. Elizabeth Aldridge Keene. Alan James Lacera. Eddie Laguerre. Kylie Ellen Lamphere. Ryan Larson. Morgan Lawton. Erica Jean Lavoie. Raisa Giselle Leal. Aisha Tamanique Lewis. Sophie Nadia Luchin. Chelsea Jan Lyons. Jonathan Eve Marcello. Lee Massey. Scott McCloskey. Chandler Danielle McCoy. Carter McMillan. Andrew Carl Meinking. Chase Minervini. James Michael Moorhead. Holly Morey. Eduardo Enrique Morles. Shannon Marie Morris. Matt Patrick Moschel. Jennifer Mosquera. McKenna Eileen Mundy. Corinne Merle. Sky Ellen Musson. Danielle Nagy. Jesse Joe Nardi. Rima Nathan. Cecilia del Carmen Orozco. Jacob Austin Pagliolonga. Grant Matthew Pattison. Tyler Payne. Lauren Patine. Renee Elaine Ferris. Angelica Pichardo. Caroline May Poor. Hunter Robert Pratt. Matthew Charles Pritchett. Madeline Marie Calkins Quigley. Logan Richards. Quinn Ritter. Kristen Marie Rivenbar Cook. Hannah Rogers. Victoria Rose Rosas. Michael Rosenthal. Morama St. Fleur. Brandon Donald Zapala. Joseph St. John Shemin. Marlena Victoria Simon. Carly Elizabeth Simpson. Chad Nicholas Sinclair. Fallon Ray Skinner. Carrie Ann Eleanor Smith. William Smith. Michelle Snowberger. Laurel Ann Talent. Benjamin Taylor. Michael Tessitore. Andrew Thomas. Hillary Elise Thornton. Jeremy Andrew Trimble. Rodney Ulysses. Sarah Jessica Uniton. Alexander Valoria. Joseph Daniel Walters. Maria Carolina Waltz Gutierrez. Ryan Adam Weiss. James Elliott West. Eugene Carter White. Brandy Pushandra Williams. Catherine Alana Williams. Alexis, Alexis Ashley Wilt. Heather Wolf. Adam William Wood. Will the LLM and American Law candidates please come forward? Michael Adriana Finnegan. Daima Gray. Eugenia Rodriguez. Will the LLM and business candidates please come forward? Renee Fuganti. Rachaita Saha. Will the LLM candidate in environmental law and policy please come forward to be hooded? Michael Sugaroo. Will the Juris Masters candidates please come forward to be hooded? Joseph Anderson. Joy Duguid. Alexander Fortish. Alexis Janelle Gilsales. Carmen Melendez. Chanelli Henry. Christy Holyfield. Katina Marche Johnson. Christine Kelly. Justin Monroe. Diana Perez Collard. Nanette Rebecca Randall. Anelis Rodriguez. Karen Saunders. Lee Ellen Starling. Lakeisha Williams.
Will the candidates for the Juris Doctor degree, the LLM degree, and the Juris Master degree please rise? President Thrasher, I have the honor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Law of the Florida State University, to present the candidates for the Juris Doctor degree, the LLM degree, and the Juris Master degree.
Thank you, Dean O'Connor. Congratulations to all of you. By virtue of the authority granted to me by the Florida Board of Governors and the Florida State University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree for which you have qualified. Congratulations.
Please be seated. We have a special award to present at this time, the Blaise N. Gamba Outstanding Pro Bono Service Award, that is presented to a graduating 3L who has demonstrated an extraordinary commitment to pro bono service. The College of Law has a 20-hour pro bono service graduation requirement for our JD degree. Many of our students complete far in excess of that number. In fact, nearly of today's graduating Juris Degree students have completed 40 or more hours of pro bono service. And as President Thrasher mentioned, the class of 2019 has collectively logged an astounding number, more than 12,500 hours of pro bono service. The award we are presenting today was established in honor of one of our 2006 graduates, Blaise Gamba, who passed away tragically several years ago while scuba diving. Blaise was a beloved Carlton Fields attorney who was well known as an outstanding litigator and trusted advocate for her clients, as well as a leader and champion for the firm's pro bono efforts. Pro bono was near and dear to her heart, both as a law student and then later as an attorney. This year's recipient of the Blaise N. Gamba Outstanding Pro Bono Service Award is Laurel Talent. Laurel, will you please come up? Laurel is a true leader in public interest at FSU College of Law, with a particular passion for the areas of environmental law, sustainability, and animal law. During her time at the College of Law, Laurel has logged more than 1,500 hours of pro bono service. She's performed that service with Florida Fish and Wildlife and Save the Manatee Club, working closely with the Department of Environmental Protection and the Army Corps of Engineers, reviewing permits, researching case law, and drafting legal memos on a variety of issues relating to water districts throughout Florida. Within the law school community, Laurel has been an ambitious, creative, and thoughtful leader. She has served as president of our Student Animal Legal Defense Fund, which was named National Chapter of the Year in 2018, and she is founder of one of our newest student organizations, the Sustainable Law Society, which is dedicated to supporting and expanding a sustainable campus at the law school. Laurel is also very active in the Florida Bar Animal Law section, and she was recognized as Student of the Year by that section last year. Laurel represents the best of Florida State University College of Law, and we are delighted to recognize her as this year's recipient of the Blaise Gamba Outstanding Pro Bono Award. We have two other special awards to present today, and I would like to ask graduating 3L Cecilia Orozco, outgoing president of our Student Bar Association, to present those awards. Both of these awards were voted on by the members of the Spring 2019 graduating class.
Good morning. Beginning at 1L orientation, we learned the importance of the role of professionalism, civility, and ethics in the legal profession. These themes are reinforced and infused in many ways throughout our 3 years of law school. They are woven into the fabric of our law school curriculum, community, and culture. The Raising the Bar Professionalism Award is voted on by the graduates and presented to one member of the class who exemplifies the ideals of professionalism within the law school community, including exhibiting a positive attitude, a devotion to honesty, integrity, and good character, a strong work ethic, civility with colleagues, a desire to help others, and a sense of humor. The recipient of this year's Raising the Bar Professionalism Award is Peter Chechenover. Our second award is the Open Door Faculty Award. That award is presented to a faculty member who has gone above and beyond in academic mentoring of our law students. This award is also voted by the graduating class. I'm delighted to present this award on behalf of the members of the Spring 2019 graduating class to Professor Justin Severe. Before I take my seat, I'd like to take a moment to thank the graduating class, my classmates. These past 3 years have been a roller coaster of emotion and tests and trials, and I don't know how we could have gone through it without each other. We've grown together and have learned so much from another, and I hope that the friendships we've created these last 3 years will last a lifetime. On behalf of the 3L class, I'd like to thank the faculty and staff, including all the deans, librarians, facility staff, janitors. You've created an atmosphere that's encouraged us to speak our minds and explore our interests. For us, and for me, FSU Law was exactly what it was promised, a cooperative environment where students could trust each other. You've fostered that environment, and we can't thank you enough. Lastly, I'd like to thank our family, friends, and loved ones, the ones here today and the ones that couldn't be here today. Thank you for the support and love you've given us our entire lives, but especially these past 3 years. Thank you for checking in when no one else did, and thank you for encouraging us to follow our dreams. Thank you for the late night phone calls. You know the ones I'm talking about. They came in December or April. The ones where we said we couldn't do it, or we were gonna fail that class. But we did make it, and here we are, and I know that without you, we wouldn't be here today. So thank you. Today we're celebrating our own accomplishments, but we're also celebrating you.
Congratulations again to all of our graduates. To our graduates, you've completed your education here at FSU College of Law, and you're moving on to achieve greatness in your professional communities. But please stay in touch with us. Our alums advance the law school in many ways, from helping to recruit students, to interviewing students, to mentoring, to guest lecturing, to teaching courses. These are just a few of many, many ways in which our alums help the law school and help to launch the next generation of law students. In fact, I think we have a few FSU Law alums in the audience today. If you received a law degree at FSU College of Law, would you stand? Thank you all for joining us and supporting us and celebrating with us today. To graduates, it's going to take you a little while to get on your feet professionally, but once you do, I hope you come back and I hope you help us launch the next students who fall in your footsteps behind you. The rest of today, I want you to celebrate. In fact, I'm hoping you will all join us for a reception at the College of Law following this ceremony. We ask the audience to please wait for the platform party and our graduates to leave first before you join us. The platform party will follow down the stage to my left, leave out the back, followed by our graduating students. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks again.